I got a hood side and I keep some.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a Marles fashion designer, and we are here today to talk about, well, not really talk, but today our video is gonna be about me cutting fabric and showing you guys how I sew it and put it together. And also you guys can check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook at Marles. I'm wearing my custom t-shirt, Colorful Dream by Marles. Check it out. This is available for purchase, so hit me up, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. We about to get started. Woo, woo, woo. And you can also see my background, like I'm working on this dress here. Very pretty with a nice slit here. She's very, very pretty, very for like a ball maybe, or any maybe like a classy event or something like that. Very pretty. I love it. And of course over here I have a few of my custom pieces that I've made and showcased. This is like a fringe dress, super cute. This is a custom bodycon dress with a little low cut back, very pretty as well. This one of my favorite pieces that I have made. I originally made this for my birthday. I definitely have used this for fashion shows. I love this. Has slit both sides, very, very pretty. Nice low cut back as well. I made this here for a royalty ball fashion show. It has ruching at the side that ties, very cute, very pretty, very sleek and chic as well. And oops, I also have this here, very cute, and I had made this for my anniversary. I love this dress. As you can see, I like a lot of crystal fabrics, maybe some rhinestones, stuff like that. It's I like to stand out, as you can see, you know. But I love it. I love it. I love it. And of course, I have my logo t-shirts. If you like these, you can definitely hit me up to get these. They are $20. So now, let's get ready to cut out the fabric, sew the fabric, and we're gonna put it all together. So let's get started, guys. Peace. Thanks for tuning in again. See you soon in a second. Hey guys. So welcome back again. So I have the fabric here. So what you want to do is just simply get the fabric that you want to cut out or whatever you're going to use, and make sure you fold it in half, and you're folding it on the wrong side and laying it flat down. Laying it flat down like this. I'm gonna move over a little bit just so you guys can, of course, fully see what I am doing here. And depending on what you are cutting out, of course, different designers, or if you just sew for the fun of it or whatever, some people use actual pattern paper or wrapping paper. This is wrapping paper, a dress form that I had made. And I got this from, of course, Target. I got this from Target. It was about $10 by the roll. You can roll it out and cut out whatever pattern that you want, and you can save it for future, of course, future reference. So this is definitely a good thing to have. I'm not going to use that though, since I'm making a dress similar to this one, and it's stretchy, of course. This has a little stretch to it too. So another thing too, depending on what you were cutting out, you want to make sure the stretch side is basically going vertical. Horizontal. The stretch part is going vertical. So that way, of course, when you cut it out and you're sewing and you fit it to the body, it's stretching to fit the body's curves. So I'm just gonna use this to trace over. So you just want to put it on the fabric, of course. Put it on the fabric. You guys can see, yay. And you want to put it, of course, closer to the edge, which would be on the folded side, just so that way any little scraps, if you want to use, you can make a headband or maybe a pocket or something. You want to keep that, of course. So just want to lay it down, make sure it's flat. If the fabric keeps moving for whatever reason, you can use the pin holder, place it on your fabric, or maybe any dumbbells or something just to keep the fabric in place from moving. But it's not moving, so I'm not going to do that for this. Make sure you have your handy dandy scissors. So let's get to cutting. And also, you want to make sure, of course, if you, for whatever reasons, if you don't have pattern paper, or if you don't have a dress or whatever you're tracing, if you don't have the size that fits you, if you don't have that, of course you can improvise by getting a measuring tape. I have one right here. You can get a measuring tape, and say for example, if this dress was not my size, you just want to actually make sure you take your measurements beforehand. I know that my bust is 34, about 35. Of course, you want to add an inch for seam allowance. So you would just measure right here, put it on the fabric, measure your bust, and then you would just, of course, if you have a chalk or if you have pins, just pin it right there. And of course, move down to your waist and your hips, pin those, and then just cut it based on that. So you can also do that. So this dress does fit me, and of course it does have a little stretch, so I'm only just gonna add about an inch for seam allowance for when I sew it. So let's get to cutting. Okay guys, so you should have cut out your piece, or if not, if you're just following along, we have our piece. The dress is all cut out. I'm gonna now get my pins, pin it the sides down, and we're going to head to our sewing machine. If you have any scraps, make sure you save that, because you can use it for something else. I can use this to make a headband, maybe a little small clutch or something like that. So definitely keep that. And then of course the other things that you don't need, throw it away. This is our dress. We're gonna put her back on the clothing rack. So let's go, guys. Hey guys. Okay, so now we moved here to the sewing machine. Da-da-da-da. And we have our fabric that we have cut out. I'm gonna just show you a quick glimpse of it, okay? And hopefully you guys can see me good. So also, like, since we cut out the fabric, you can, grab your pins and, make sure that you pin your pieces together, just so that way it doesn't move and don't have any problems, when sewing them together. Let's sew this is the top part for the shoulders. So we're going to stitch that part first. So I'm just pinning the ends here. So all right, so you can see this part of the dress, the top part. We have it pinned and less. So this is it cut out. Super pretty. I love this blue. Let's go ahead and start. So another thing too, let me just move you guys closer so you can see. Another thing too is depending on what you are sewing, you want to make sure, of course, you have the matching thread to match it. But I feel like sometimes, depending on the fabric, the color of the fabric, and depending on the actual thread, sometimes if you mix and match it, it does go together. I am not going to use the thread that's this color. I'm just going to use the white, because you're not gonna really be able to see it. So let's put her under the machine. Make sure you guys can see me. And let's start. So you make sure, don't forget, you wanna give it like about a 1/2 inch seam allowance at the top. That way we'll stitch it so that way it'll give a final, a cute, nice little finish, here at the top, okay? So let you face me this way. So if you haven't already pinned it, you want to just, of course, grab your pins, and I'm gonna pin it together. Of course, just straighten it out so that way all of the sides are matching together. Everything is equal, all the sides. And if you say if you make a mistake, or anything that you have cut out isn't, they're not equal, or you cut out a size too big or too small, you can always, after you sew it, put it on, see how it looks, then you can alter it afterwards, because if you have a fabric and you don't want to ruin it, it's better that it's big on you than small, because at least you can fix the bigger piece, fix the fabric if it's bigger than if it's smaller. Smaller, you can probably adjust it if you have extra fabric. Maybe you can add on a piece or something like that. It's going to be a little tricky, but if it's bigger than your body size, you can always alter it, fix it, pin some sides, and then sew it in, take in the sides, or whichever part of the fabric that you need to take in. So this fabric should fit me. We're gonna try it on together. We're gonna see if it fits me perfect, if it needs to if I need to take in the sides a little bit more. We're gonna do everything together, okay? So just continue, let's just continue pinning. Continue pinning. You could put as much pins as you want, just to keep your fabric pieces together. Ooh, and be careful about poking yourself, because honestly, like, I poke myself a lot and it sucks. So just be careful when you are actually pinning your pieces together. So make sure you're matching the sides together, matching each corner together, and let's continue pinning. And the also good thing about it is too, is like, this is a bodycon dress, right? You know, it's supposed to fit your body. It's supposed to hug your body when you actually put it on. But this is a crystal, well, a sequence stretch fabric. It stretches a little bit, you know, it stretches a little bit vertically. It stretches across, doesn't really stretch down. But there's stretch to it. So like, if you don't have this fabric, if you have, say, spandex, jersey knit, no matter what it is, you can make a bodycon dress out of it, you know. Or you can, this video really is about just showing you guys me sewing, but also you can sew whatever it is that you want to. Doesn't mean that you have to be a fashion designer or whatever it is. Like, there's a lot of people that make garments and make pieces that are not a fashion designer or not interested into being that. But it's always good to make your own pieces, you know, make your own stuff. That way, you know, no one has what you have on, depending on if you find somebody with the same fabric. Then that's different. But for the most part, because you can have the same fabric as someone else, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna make the same piece, you're gonna make the same dress, make the same shirt. It's gonna be different. So we have it all pinned together. Now you're just gonna take it to the sewing machine, stitch straight down, straight stitch. And like I said, be careful, do not poke yourself, because I have a habit of doing it. So let's get it in. And as you can see, we're gonna go really quick to the sewing machine. It's on just a straight stitch. That's what I have it on as. Okay, so you can use the zigzag stitch too as well. You can even, this is just a regular sewing machine. If you have a serger machine as well, you can use that. I have this serger as well, but I'm not using that for this piece. So you're just gonna straight stitch, just straight down. Stitch this side of the dress as well. I'm just gonna cut off the excess here. And now normally, like, since we have stitched it, I am going to try it on really quickly, okay? And then after I try it on, if it fits perfectly great, then we'll just hem the top portion, the arms, and the bottom of the dress, and then we literally are almost done. If it needs to take in some more, then come back and cut out, maybe cut it a little bit and then sew again. But I'm gonna try it on and be right back, okay? Okay guys, so I tried on the dress. It is beautiful, it fits perfect. She's beautiful. This blue is absolutely stunning on my skin complexion. It's just stunning. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So now the dress is actually pretty done. I honestly think though I'm gonna take in the shoulders, just it's a little bit big over here. I'm gonna take it in a little bit, cut that out, and then we're going to hem it. So to hem, pretty simple. Like if you don't have a serger machine, this is what we're doing. I'm not using my serger machine, so I'm just gonna show you guys. You want to, of course, take the wrong side, take the fabric on the good side. You just want to fold that over one time, fold that over, fold it over a second time, and you're going to grab your pin, and you're gonna pin it, and voila. That way you can have a clean finish on the right side of the fabric, okay? So that's what you're gonna do. I'm just gonna, before I do that, I'm gonna just take in the sides a little bit, the shoulder part. And then I'll hem her. And now remember when I said like for the fabric, you wanna, of course you wanna get the thread that matches the fabric. If you don't have it, of course you can use something else depending on the actual color of the fabric that you have. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but in this case, I don't mind using white on the insides, but of course when I'm hemming it on the outside, you want to get a fabric that matches the thread that matches your fabric the closest. So I'm just going to show you guys, this is the fabric, this is the thread that I will get, and as you can see that it blends in perfectly with it, so it's perfect. It matches it great. So now I'm just going to take in the sides and then be back and show you guys me hemming the dress, and then we are all done. We're done. Ah, so exciting. And then I'll show you how it looks like on, and I'll show you how I style it and everything, okay? Because as a fashion designer, like, you have to style it too, you know? So I'll show you. We'll be back in a second, okay? Thank you guys again for coming in and tuning in. See you in a second. Okay guys, so I was able to cut off the excess shoulder part of the dress, and now we are ready to hem. I added all the pins to the bottom portion of the dress, so I'm just going to straight stitch all around. So let's go ahead and get started on that, and we are almost done with our dress. So exciting. So I hem the bottom portion of the dress. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. So this is the bottom portion of the dress, as you can see. It's hem, just nice and pretty, nice and clean finish. You don't see the thread. The thread blends in perfectly. Don't forget to cut off the excess. I'm gonna cut that off. So the bottom portion is done. Now we're going to hem the top part. So don't forget, just wanna fold it over twice. That's one time, and then fold it over again. That'll be twice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so I pinned all around the top portion of our dress, and then for the arms you're gonna do the same thing, just fold it over twice, and of course then stitch, and you'll be all done. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch this up, and then I will show you how it looks after I finish hemming it. Okay, and then I'll show you guys lastly how it looks when I try it on. See you soon. Okay guys, so we're about to wrap up this video. I was able to finish the dress, so you all should have stitched and hem, whether it was a, yeah, most likely a dress, because that's the pattern I showed you guys. But this is the final product. She is beautiful. So I'll show you guys the hem on the bottom. See, nice and clean. And the top portion, nice and clean. So what I'm about to do now, I'm about to try her on and show you guys the finished product. So pretty. So I love this color, I love this dress. I'm gonna try it on and show you guys how it looks. Be right back. So this is the final product. She is super cute. I love her. Just give you guys a quick twirl. I love her so much. She's so cute. She is stunning. Super excited about it. It looks really nice. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you really like it, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Marles. You can follow me on Instagram as well at Marles, and follow my fashion design page, A Colorful Dream. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out and following along as you watch me sew. I made all these pieces, and you know, this is really, fashion design is really just my everything, you know. So I'm glad that you guys got a chance to, you know, take a look into me sewing on a day-to-day basis and what I like to make and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the dress. Super cute. I can wear this to a fashion show. I can wear this to a nice dinner or something. Who knows? But I love her so much, and I just want to say thank you again, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great night, and stay tuned for next week's video. Okay, so we will either probably make something out of that pink piece or the black piece, so make sure you tune in to see what we end up making, and it's gonna be super fun. Thank you guys again. Good night. Peace.